30 days, no alcohol, no distractions, just pure healing, self-care, and transformation. I gave myself a month to fully reset, and now I have thoughts. Let's talk about it. Here's why I did this challenge. I was really tired of sleeping in, feeling depressed, overwhelmed, and just living out of this fearful state. I decided for the next 30 days I would do a full reset by cutting out the alcohol, detoxing, and going deep into mindfulness. And this is what happened. Week 1 was all about decluttering the space. I actually loved doing this. The intention behind that was to clear out that old, stagnant, lingering energy that just wasn't serving me and throw it out, give it away, so I could allow myself to welcome in the new. So I was quite literally going out with the old and in with the new. And I instantly felt it. When I tell you, the night that I finished, it was like this weight was lifted off my shoulder. I felt like I had made some progress, and I felt like, okay, we got this, we're doing this. It gave me this newfound sense of just readiness to take on this next chapter. I got really closer to God. I got back into my prayer. I got back into meditation. I did ask God to welcome in the love, welcome in new and good opportunities. Week 2, we started to invite back some healthier habits, like with eating good, moving our body, getting more consistent into the gym. And this is when I really started to feel the difference, because my body naturally started waking up extra early in the morning, full of energy, and I had tons of more clarity just in my day-to-day experiences. I would go out on the weekends not drinking, and I wouldn't feel so anxious about it. I would actually be okay with being present and with meeting new people, putting myself out there, getting outside my comfort zone, talking to strangers. And so doing that in a sober state of mind, I truly, genuinely felt like I was able to stay in alignment with who I am and where I was supposed to be. And I naturally just attracted into my life the right people, experiences, places, and opportunities into my life. For example, like I got to meet the wonderful Jessie and her dog, Oliver. And she just kind of swooped me up and she was like, let's go, like you're a YouTuber, I'm a YouTuber, like let's go to this B&H event. And it was just so awesome. So that really kind of gave me some reassurance that even though you're going through some changes and you're actually challenging yourself to change yourself, it's gonna be okay. If anything, if you lean into that fear, if you lean into that discomfort, you're actually gonna be so happy with what you find out on the other side. And I definitely experienced that night. Like I was scared to go out, but I leaned in anyways, not really knowing what I was gonna get myself into. And I ended up just attracting the perfect person, place, and experience. And it made me feel really good. Like, yes, I am moving with purpose. I am living consciously, and my intention is so powerful. And I just love to see it unfold and just be brought to fruition. Sometimes not knowing what's gonna happen next, stepping into the unknown, is actually the biggest gift that we have. Just allowing ourselves to be curious and stay open to receiving whatever that new change, that new opportunity has to bring to our life. It's just being open to receiving it. Week 3 was a game changer. By day 2, I actually got to experience a breakthrough, like an emotional breakthrough. Whenever I was doing the shadow work, I was journaling and I was listening to some sound healing, and it actually ended up bringing out this thing in me, and I had to just write down what I was feeling. And it was this shift in this deep-rooted belief that I had a long time ago. Coming from a foster home, I think I had used this belief that may have served me in that time and place of my life when I was 4 years old, of feeling like I needed to earn love and acceptance in order to be accepted into a home. And I carried that out throughout my 24 years of life, and now I realize I can let go of that. I can let go. I am ready and I am safe to receive this love and support that I am enough for and that I am worthy of. And that felt really fucking good. Now by week 3, things got a little bit more challenging as far as the sober life goes. Like I felt myself actually get more agitated and more irritated, just kind of out of like nowhere. And I was like, whoa, what is going on? But apparently that is a normal side effect of completely cutting alcohol out of your life. Other than that though, I felt really good, especially with detoxing. I had made progress with my skin. As for many of you know, I went from drinking sugary lattes all the time, drinking the alcohol, and like my back acne was bad. It was so bad, and I actually got to experience that progress of seeing my clear skin. Shout out to Strong Coffee. Thank you for being my new coffee latte with 0 sugar and so many benefits and organic ingredients. Shout out to them. If you want to know more about them, you can click the link below. They are a really great coffee switch for any of my athletes out there who want coffee, but also the collagen protein and the L-theanine to ease their anxiety and stress, and so much more benefits than this coffee is for you. Then the detoxing of the tea, oh my God, I felt like I reset. I definitely reset my body with that. I was sitting on the toilet a lot. I was definitely peeing and pooping a lot more than I usually am used to, but I knew that it was a good thing. This 30-day Zen Girl Era was probably the best choice and the greatest gift that I could have given to myself this year, especially only being 3 months into it. Really just setting the tone for this year when it comes to my overall wellness, my overall joy, and my overall peace of mind. And I hope that when you do this, you also get to experience those breakthroughs. You get to experience the glow up. You get to experience the inner healing and that clarity and the presence that comes out of doing this. So thanks again so much for following along with me throughout these 30 days. It was a stretch. It got uncomfortable at some times, but never to the point where you couldn't do it, especially because you went in with it with an intention and you know why you were doing it, for your healing first and foremost, and that's what makes it 10 times more worthwhile. So best of luck to you, and again, if you need some support, do not be afraid, do not hesitate to reach out to me, to DM me on Instagram at Ox Wellness, or to comment below here. And if you're doing this with a buddy, even better. Accountability is key. I actually originally went into this with my friends as well. We started a group chat and just kind of checked in with each other. You got this, you can do this, healing is possible, change is possible, and you totally deserve to experience and to know what it feels like to step into the most authentic version of who you are. And trust me, she's there and she's waiting for you to step into alignment with her. You got this. Keep going, keep on healing, keep on staying intentional, and keep on that love with yourself, all right? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and share this with one of your girlfriends who you feel like would love to do this 30 days Zen Girl Era. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.